All right, Daniel, what are we doing?
We're out here somewhere in the boonies in Michigan. Gonna get this thing a nice custom wrap job. It's gonna be looking a lot different.
Yeah? Peeling all these
Pretty.
stickers off?
Yep, all coming off.
Okay.
Brand new.
We already started on the way up here. Let us get this thing unloaded. We'll tell you where we're at and what we're doing.
Something real special coming.
All right. Where are we at?
We're at Donks Designs.
What are we doing?
Real nice wrap. Getting everything custom made.
Who's making it?
Skyler, this guy right here.
All right, so this is Skyler. He owns Donks Designs. We're up here near Traverse City, Michigan. Where are we at?
We're in Manton. We're like the outskirts.
Okay.
We're in the Amish hood.
And what do you got in store for us today?
So we've designed a whole wrap up on the computer for this, and now we just got to get her printed out and installed after we peel all this old stuff off.
Right, right.
Some nice thick stuff, so after he does his next race and rolls down the hill, it'll keeps plastic together.
Yeah, it'll hold it together. It's very high quality stuff. It's super thick.
Yep.
And we've been working with them for like a month now, and they jumped on board and taking care of us, and so we're trying to do our part and take care of them, and want to show you what he does and all the different products he has, and we're going to show you the process of peeling these stickers off, cleaning it, going to the printer, going to the computer, you know, showing you a little design, showing you a little of it printing, and then show you us installing it, and that's what we're going to get started with. So you want to tell us about what you got over here?
Yep, so we don't just do side-by-sides, and we do like mini stickers and stuff like that too, but the big thing, or where we started, was with dirt bikes. I raced my whole life, and the kids race, so we naturally got into that. This specific bike here has like some hand-laid gold in it. That's actually the third layer.
Yeah, it looks like multiple layers too.
Yeah.
So this is super thick right here.
A third layer basically, so that way I do all the printing, and then while it's sitting on the table drying, I hand lay the gold out, and then we laminate over top of it. I can do that in like a silver chrome finish too. We've got this one here is all hand laid too, with this super bright fluorescent color. You can get some pretty like super bright yellow, so it almost looks like this, but this stuff will damn near glow in the dark.
And you guys do the seat covers too?
Yep, the seat covers, we're a moto seat dealer, so both of these ones have custom seats on them that come from Moto Seat. You can do 4 ribs, 5 ribs, you can do the little Moto Seat logos, you can get it fortified with Kevlar on the side for the guys that wear knee braces. We can do ATV seats, snow cross seats, and snow cross sleds.
I don't know if you guys seen it in the last video, but basically they made me some killer 523 number plates for the 4-seater, and then some new UTV Outlaw lower badges. They turned out awesome. You guys were at the side-by-side shootout race. You guys would have seen that. But we'll go ahead and get started on this. But quads, dirt bikes, side-by-sides, this will be your go-to. Stands too, we got to show that too.
Stands, banners, table wraps.
Yeah, no, table wraps, all kinds of crazy stuff. So we're just now opening the can of different things of what we're going to get from these guys. So
yeah, and the first thing we got to do next is we're going to color match this so that when our wrap comes out, you can't tell where the sticker starts and ends.
That sounds good. All right, well, we're going to get started with that. Wax on, wax off. What are we doing here?
Cleaning it up, getting all the stickers off.
Yeah, so we're just getting all the stickers off, getting all the residue off, and get this thing shined up. Basically 99% alcohol and some sticker adhesive remover. We'll get it right down to bare, and that's where we're at.
My least favorite part of a wrap.
Yeah, cleaning, prepping, right? We still got some scrubbing to do. You can still see the sticker adhesive right there on the door. That's gonna look good. All right, guys, so we're just out here still doing a little cleaning, and getting different color samples. Don't mind them American flag Crocs there, but
Those are clean, man.
They are clean. But so basically just getting different colors and sticking them on there. And even on camera here, number 3
Disappears in it?
disappears. So basically we started out with a whole bunch of different reds, and we are just slowly,
we were just holding them up there, seeing what ones were close.
yep, slowly trying to match them, because Honda dirt bike red is not Honda Talon red. But if you stand back here, you can see the ones basically disappearing, and that's what we're going for. So it's all part of the process. We're gonna, I don't know, probably clean it down one more time.
Pull it in the garage.
Yep.
Pollen off it.
Yeah, get the pollen off of it. The sun really helped take the stickers off. The heat helps. So, all right, we're gonna get back at it. All right, guys, so we're in here in the design area. Got a couple monitors set up here, and basically there's a lot going on in this wrap.
Showing the difference between what they look like in a proof versus what they look like actually getting ready to print out.
Yeah, so printout, getting ready to print out looks way better than a proof, especially on his screen. Looking through your phone out from an email looks a little bit different, but
Yeah, you can zoom in on little logos that I have hidden in little tiny corners.
yeah, there's our new logo.
Everything that's in pink is like the pink. Sometimes when I send proofs, people will be like, "Oh, I don't want the pink border," but that's actually what the printer reads for where it'll cut at. And they do have a couple millimeters of error, so that's why you see the extra bleeding out. So that way, if the cut line misses a little bit, you'll still have red and you won't have white.
Gotcha. Makes sense. Now we got all the companies that are on board and sponsoring UTV Outlaws. They're all on here.
Couple different options for rocker panels, one with the cutout and one without a cutout. One with the cutout, we can obviously move the logos around.
Okay. And this is that's the lower panel below the door?
Yep, this is the lower panel before the door.
Okay.
I try to, when I have them on the art screen, I try to keep everything as you would see it on the machine, basically.
Gotcha.
And then sometimes I'll grab the whole thing and I'll rotate it if I'm looking at the left or the right side, so I can make sure logos are right side up, facing the right direction. And then the second screen, the main purpose of that is because I'll actually pull up a whole-on picture of the machine that I'm trying to design. So while I'm designing it, I've literally went to your Instagram and took a picture that you put on your Instagram, and I have it sitting here, and I'm like, okay, this is what it actually looks like. So that's how I knew when I put, you know, this skull in, that it's actually hiding behind another panel, and I have it faded, so you're not going to really be able to see that very well when it's on.
Right, you'll see part of it poking out, right?
It'll be poking out behind a panel,
right? And
it's faded, so it's almost see-through.
So what's kind of cool about all this is, like, Daniel didn't really know what he wanted. So basically, we told him what we needed, and this is what he came up with. So
this is
100%
what.
This just what he come up with, just threw together. So
yep, listening to the river and all the animals outside, and just coming up with ideas. The only thing I had to go off of was it was a Honda Talon that was red, and we needed these are the logos I wanted. My number's 807, and I want a Punisher skull.
There we go. So like,
that's all.
So like, if you don't know what you want, reach out to him, man. He is willing to try to bump some ideas back and forth, and you guys are bound to come up with something. So.
Yep, so next basically what we're going to do is break it down into smaller chunks so that on these different little boards, and then we're actually going to send it to the printer, and in order to make this fit onto multiple different print sheets, we're actually going to have to start breaking pieces down and spinning them and throwing them in weird places, just to try to use the least amount of material as possible.
Right.
So that's basically the next step. Now that we've got the color, see the color's different from here. Now this is the true color as it prints, as you can see.
And you've seen us do that outside. That was the color we thought looked the best on the machine.
Yep. And on the computer screen, that color looks the best, but actually printed, this color looks the best. It's really conceiving.
Yeah, it's really weird, right? You wouldn't think that would look like it, but...
No, not at all. It looks like brown, but outside it's actually a nice, very nice shade of red.
Alright, well, we're going to go down here. We'll show you the printer, and we'll yeah, you'll see the rest of the operation going on here. All right, so this is looking up from by the computer. I wish my wife would let me just give up the living room for a print shop. It's pretty legit.
So basically, we're breaking it up now into little chunks so that it's manageable.
Nesting all the parts into one piece,
yeah,
basically.
A giant 50-inch piece. It's hard to handle, and we like to handle the smaller chunks. Even though the printer is capable of it, it makes it easier to make sure that dust, hair, anything gets in the ink, we can stand here and babysit it. It's easier to move over to the table. You don't get as many wrinkles, creases, bubbles, stuff like that.
And how thick is this stuff?
This stuff, since he likes to roll and go through the woods at high rates of speed, we're putting his on the little bit thicker stuff, the 21 mil stuff. This would be the same stuff that we would use on a dirt bike. We also have a 16 mil stuff for the side-by-sides. That's usually more popular, but with the kind of racing he's doing.
Basically, if you barrel roll it down a hill, it's going to be the glue that holds it together, right?
This will hold it together.
All right.
Yeah. So that's why we chose this color or this material. And then you know, after we're done with the prints, you know, we let them sit on the table. We'll go eat some food, let them dry.
Yeah. So basically, this is the big printer. This thing's
that's
massive.
really detailed stuff right there. Look at that. The Doomlin's starting to print out.
Yeah, Doomlin's starting to print now. And then there's where he lays all the stuff to what? Cut it and batch it up.
We'll lay it there to dry, and then at the end we'll lay it there when we're weeding it out, basically.
Okay. Yep.
Yep.
And what's this guy here do?
So this is one of our biggest, most important tools that a lot of guys don't have or just don't use, but it's a heat-assisted laminator. So these rollers will actually get warm, and then you feed your laminate through, and it just makes sure that there's no bubbles in it. It adheres the 2 layers, and it uses some heat to activate the glue inside of the vinyl.
Basically, this is a thin sticker right now.
Yep.
And then they put this real thick laminate, and it goes in here, and it makes the sticker, the super thick, high-quality sticker that will hold anything together, really.
Yep. And then when we're done over here with this, it'll actually come back out of here, go back through the same printer. The same printer knows, you know, where to cut it at, so it will cut it back out. And then when it's finished with that, then we'll weed it out and get it installed.
Awesome. All right, well, we're going to go ahead and let this print, and we'll show you more as it starts coming out. Just little blips here and there.
That's so detailed.
Yeah, it is. Little barbed wire. Look, there's the Doomlin sticker.
Yeah, and that's the difference between like a vectorized image and the PDFs and the PNGs and stuff. If we get sent a really crappy quality image, it doesn't come out that clean, and if I can't vectorize it, I usually don't really like to use it. Some stuff I can hand trace and make it work. One way or another will make it work.
Right.
When you know, if you get asked for an AI file or a vector file or an EPS, this is what they look like. They're super clean, super clear. I could blow that up and put it on the back of your cell phone, or I could blow it up and put it on the side of a semi, and it would remain proportionate and it would still look just as clean.
Right. Oh, there's Donks Designs logo right there. That's so weird. It's just like nothing to something.
Yeah.
All right, well, we're gonna let this thing print, and we'll show you here in a little bit what we got. A lot of detail.
No, I think this works out great because
oh, snap. We got them D&M Racing, Daco Power, Angel Performance. Ooh, 807 with a Punisher logo, Duneland. It's all coming together, and they look crystal clear. This is awesome. And that red D&M logo worked perfect. If you guys haven't noticed, we like supporting the companies that support us. And all these guys are on board, and whenever we need something, they help us get it taken care of. Forgot a letter down there. I'm joking, it's on another piece. It looks so sick.
All the little detail in it right here.
Yeah. All right, so these pieces here are laminated.
Yes.
You can see how much shinier and brighter.
That laminate
I was
is
gonna
right
say
here.
that.
So here's a piece that's
Yeah.
not laminated right
So
here.
these are not laminated versus laminated. You could just see the reflection.
There's a whole other layer of protection on that ink.
Yeah, no, it's super thick as well.
Yep, keeps it from fading and bleeding if it gets wet or whatever. Keeps it nice and protected.
Yep. That looks killer. This piece isn't laminated. I'm gonna go ahead and show you this going through the laminator in just a second. Looks killer.
These are sharp.
All right, guys. So you basically took a piece of laminate, cut it to size, and it's preparing it right now.
Yeah, and there's easier ways to do this, but we choose to do it this way. It's a little bit more work, but it saves on material costs so that we can do these kits a little bit cheaper, because using the material we use is already expensive. The cheaper we can make the kits, the better.
So here, he's got it in his hand. You can just see how thick it is. I mean, it's crazy.
Do you want me to fold one end or?
Nope. These two corners are lined up, and that's lined up. And this is the part where a lot of guys will do, like, get to this point right here, and then they will actually use a tool where they will hand laminate the rest of this right on the table, which that's miserable. And you'll never get all these little bubbles out.
Yeah,
that
right.
way.
So that's what this machine does?
Yep, and it will actually leave like a silver film on it. You can tell, like I can tell when I order a graphics kit from somebody that has hand laminated it, because you can see all the little like silvering pieces that just weren't laminated all the way, which it's not their fault. It's just really hard to do it that way. And then because obviously there's dust that floats around the atmosphere, and there's hair on our shirts and stuff, I always go through everything with a microfiber before I send it through, just to make sure you don't get to clone a piece of my dog.
Right. Yeah, no, I'm super pumped with the quality of this stuff. It's awesome.
We take a lot of extra steps, honestly, to make sure that this stuff just turns out just, you know, the best we can do with it.
Right.
This is so much easier than running it through by hand and crushing it.
That's just putting a lot of pressure down on it.
Yeah, because I mean you have to do all this by hand, and it's just not a fun thing to do.
See what
You got it on the back side right here.
oh wow.
I was gonna say the laminator has heat, right?
Look at this thing. Yeah, this is heated
Our
too.
laminator uses a heat assist, so you can buy cold assist one, or cold ones, but we choose a heat assisted one because it'll actually activate some of the sticky in this vinyl and help.
It's crazy how thick this stuff is.
Yeah, imagine trying to do
But it
that.
makes the sticker lay so easy and nice on the
Yeah, like,
machine.
no bubbles in it, comes out clean right away. No more stuff to do on it.
Awesome. And then it'll go back in the printer and get cut for its final time, right?
Yep, we've got, after this, we've got a couple more sheets printing out. After those print out, then we'll start sending these back through for cut.
Nice. All right, guys. So while we're waiting for the printer to finish, we pulled the original seat cover off the dirt bike. Now,
Still got work to do throughout the day, so while we're waiting for the printer to do its thing, this was a stock seat cover. Obviously, you just pull all the staples out of it. And then this is like an example of one of our custom seat covers. You know, you've got the pink, the blue, you've got ribs you can add or subtract these logos. But basically what I do is I'll get the front tight, the back tight, and drop a couple in the back, drop a couple in the front.
yeah, just using an air stapler.
Yeah, the air staple with the T50 1/4 inch staples. Those are the ticket. Anything bigger or smaller doesn't tend to work very well with these. Be sitting on it and catching a staple in the butt.
Awesome.
But yeah, we're gonna get this wrapped up and back on the bike, see how it looks while we're waiting for the printer to do its thing.
Awesome. All right, so here it is all laminated, getting cut with the cutter. Super smooth, super quick.
I stay upstairs in the hole.
All right, so you've randomly seen this random person in these videos. This is Heather. She actually runs the show around here. Skylar's just like...
He's just the face of the company.
Okay, all right.
I'm definitely not the pretty face of the company.
All right, so they're weeding this out, getting it ready. We're getting ready to go lay it on this machine. So this is the last you're gonna see in here. But it is all here. And we're ready to go.
Laminated, looking good.
Yeah, it looks great. Look at this. Hell yeah. There it is. It's over here still cutting away. There's the first piece getting ready to lay down. Super awesome.
Tell I've done this a few times.
Yeah, maybe
Laid it right down.
Time or two, right?
Yeah, some people like to do the old trick with Windex or soapy water and lay it out while they're, you know, so that they can move it around and stuff like that. But I'd rather just put it on dry so I don't have to worry about that whole extra step. And
Yeah.
to be honest, I don't trust Windex or soapy water at all.
Right. I like how you did that. Follow us. It's got TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook.
Yep, right on the back. So every time Daniel's beating somebody, they'll have to stare at that.
Or every time I see him broke down on the side of the trail, I'm like, oh dang, that's Daniel again.
Yep, yep.
Looks
Alright guys, as you see on time lapse, we've been going ham. This thing looks brand new. We got
all the scuff marks that were on it, the scratches. I mean, the dirt fest right here.
Dirt
when I put it
Fest
on
rolled
its side, I had huge scratches and scuff marks through here. You can't even see it no more. Gone.
Right, now you can barely, if you look right there, you can see just a
But you can see the
little-
gouge. That can kind of give you a perspective in the gouges that it's covering up
Yeah,
and
no, the
laying over.
gouges are
There's
huge. I
some
mean,
huge gouges.
these are gouges from it too.
Look, right here. This is a gouge I got covered up, so.
Yeah. So we got Aubrey going down one side, getting down. This thing looking sharp. Skylar's killing it.
That template, the wrap, everything is just.
Spot on.
Yeah, the template is spot
Look at
on.
that color.
The machine isn't even going to be recognizable, unfortunately.
Right?
I get rid of his tires and you'd never know it was him.
Oh my gosh.
Got your 807. 807 on the hood.
Branded.
Branded for sure. Doing a good job. All right, well, we're going to get back at it. And we'll show you here in a little bit. All right, guys, this thing is coming together. He's putting on like one of the last few pieces. All the main pieces you've seen, we all went ham and knocked it out. It is on point. Like even a little fine detail here, like our boy Stefan. You can see him right there. There's his reference code, the whole nine. The hidden skull. There's a couple other things hidden in this wrap, but we're not going to tell Daniel until he finds them. But we're rolling. We're almost done with this. Gary just showed up.
What's up?
Nice name badge, number badge. It's kind of dark in here, but
Turned out really good. I'm glad you suggested the barber there.
look at that. Angel, Daco, D&M, Duneland, Hypertech, Whalen, Sandcraft. All right, guys, what do you think?
I think it turned out perfect. I mean, the red transition's perfect.
Can't even see it. Like, if you're standing back, like if you really got to look at it if you want to see the difference in the color.
Yeah, no, it's the color match was spot on. I'm super happy with that. All the different designs and logos just all go together.
It is roll over.
It just flows together, you know.
Yeah, all the scratches that we had in it, like I said, they're all gone. You can't even see. It's like a brand new machine right now, plastic.
I'm sure there'll be some more new scratches here shortly. Yeah, fresh ones for you.
We even got all QR code hiding in here.
Yeah, we'll have to. Somebody asking about the channel, all you gotta do is scan it. It'll take you to I think
Linktree. So you can have all of our links to our website and everything from there.
Yep. It looks super good, Skylar. You did an awesome job, especially with very little input from us. Couldn't be more happy. Just trying to show you guys all the little detail. One last time here.
We had to add some stuff after we originally started. We decided to do a little
Yep.
roof piece.
Yep,
Yeah,
nameplate and number plate.
front.
We added sticker right here. It says Daniel. The other side it says Gary for his boyfriend. I mean his co-pilot.
Whoa! He's cute. I'm jealous.
Oh, I can't mess with my boy Gary too much. All right. Well, we would like to say thanks to Donks Designs, Skylar and Heather. They did an awesome job.
Oh, yeah.
And if you guys are looking for dirt bikes, four-wheelers, snowmobiles, tables, I mean, banners, you name it, whatever they got, they can do it for you.
Pretty sure I'd even try to wrap a porta shitter if somebody let me.
Okay, porta potties it is. We might have an outlaw shooter coming soon. All right, well, like I said, we'll leave a link for their contact information at the bottom of this video. So thanks for watching. Easiest way to help support us is subscribe, like, share, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram. The easiest way. We really appreciate all your guys' help, and we'll see you on the next one.